Hi, everybody. Felicia is taking her time again. So, oh, look who decided to join us this evening. Here, let me move for you, Your Highness. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not even zipped up.
That's awful. It's terrible. Very dark in here this evening. Why is it dark in here?
I don't know. You want to point the lights more towards you? You want
No, it's okay. It's fine. They can just listen to the melodious sound of my voice.
It's not that dark in here. There you go.
There we go. It's still kind of dark, but that's okay. I'll get over it.
It's fine. I put my hair on in a minute.
Yeah. We can tell.
Wow.
Yay, sound effects!
So I'll be playing with my hair tonight.
Oh, shit.
You're welcome.
Oh.
And welcome to episode 25. Wow.
Already? Wow, that's crazy.
We've been doing this for a long fucking time.
We really have. We're still not getting paid.
We need to work on that.
Right.
We really need to work on that. When I say sponsors, that means they've done something for us, but
yeah, that's okay.
That is great because Phoenix Movie Bears did this banner for us. They've done.
We love the Movie Bears.
I'm
gonna go support the Movie Bears next Wednesday, even though you.
Excuse you. We'll talk about that later. And they put us. Look, they did this. They did this nice little gig right here for us in the Arizona EOY program. We'll talk about that in a second.
No, yes, we will.
So, I moved the music over.
Praise Jesus.
He's not here yet.
Oh, not yet.
I didn't even blend my nose.
What are you doing, Felicia?
Blending my.
Okay, we start the same time.
I know.
Every Wednesday. It never changes.
I know. I change. Anyway, here you go.
Don't come to me between 2 or 3 because I'm in the beauty shop, bitch. Diva! Diva!
I'm wearing my dynasty shirt.
You need bigger shoulder pads than that.
I guess these will do.
I will turn you out. I will turn you out.
Maybe like one.
Turn it up a level.
So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What should we do first? We should do what I heard around town.
I guess basic weekend stuff. I got a new car.
Yeah, so I'll start the weekend right there. So Freddy, I hadn't heard from him all day, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's this bitch up to? And then so he says, I'm gonna be outside in about a minute.
I asked you if you were home.
Yeah, and he says, I'll be outside in a minute. And I was like, really? Really?
I figure if I say that, something's either really right or really wrong.
Yeah. And I was like, ugh. I hope it's not like, oh, I broke my leg, yay.
I'm in a wheelchair, I have no legs.
I was like, well, it's bad enough you got the finger, now you're in a wheelchair. Well, fuck then. He showed up and he had a bright, shiny new car. Well,
new to me anyway.
What the fuck is that? Did you see the glitch?
No. I wasn't really looking.
Oh, okay. Anyhow.
That I saw.
I can't deal with this.
It's like Exorcist.
I'm not even paying myself for this. What?
Right. It's like The Grudge. Not The Grudge, The Ring. Where
actually, there's a new movie coming out. It's called Unfriended.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Why? Why is that?
Why is that necessary? Because people like me will probably go see it. And I will keep fucking with this.
Oh God, Felicia. Right. So anyway, I got myself. It's a pretty new car, new to me. It's a 2011 Scion XB. It's white. It's cute. It's pretty. It's a stick shift. It's roomy. It's like a fucking TARDIS.
And it rides smooth.
It does. It's really big on the inside. Like, it's really roomy.
Yeah, I took my shoes off and
is that what
stretched
that was?
out.
I've been trying to disinfect for days. That something died in there.
Well, 2 days of me taking my shoes off, you're not getting rid of it now.
This is true.
So, which leads us to explain why we were together for 2 days straight over the weekend. So we both were, for different reasons, at EOY, Arizona EOY, this weekend, which is Entertainer of the Year. For those that don't know, it was held at the Wyndham Garden. I've been saying the Wyndham Hotel. Is that wrong?
I think it's the Wyndham Garden, Phoenix something. I don't fucking know. That hotel has changed names so many times.
It wasn't at the Radisson or something before.
It was like the Radisson, and then it was like Phoenix Place or something, and then it was
that's what it was.
I get confused when they do that because I'm like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm like, oh.
But I will tell you the one thing that remained consistent is that the air conditioner is piss past 4.
Yes, which is awesome for a hotel.
The more people that got into the room, the worse it got.
Warmer and warmer.
Oh my gosh. First night, we were sponsors. I mean, we were sponsors for the whole weekend, but the first night I sat closest to that door, and all I heard was the door closing.
Oh my God, that would fucking drive me nuts.
That's why I was ready to go. I apologize to all of you that were in the review show that I could not stand that door closing on and off. The second night they had it open. They got smart because I was like, if you don't do something about this door.
Yeah, you know who propped it open?
You did?
Lucinda Holiday.
Oh, good. Because I was like, if somebody does not prop this door open, I might leave.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I might sit in the hallway and wait until I was needed, but that was crazy.
Yeah, that
was beyond crazy. So, Freddy was dressing Dionysus Chaos. That's the way I'm going to say that name because I have a little bit of...
Yes, I know.
I'm going to say it. This person should know this. I have a little bit of angst against people that don't help their children when they... Because this happened... 2 people that we know were running for a pageant this weekend, and their parents did not show up or acknowledge that they were running. And if you want to be so quick to name people and mentor people, and you want to give them advice and make them spend all this money, and then you don't show up to help them.
And on the other side of that too, mind you, if someone has spent a couple of years mentoring you and helping you and, shit like that, probably that's not to just... No, you're not wearing earrings. Probably that's not to just, kick them to the curb because that's not okay either. Just saying.
Are we going to start a segment called Just Saying? That's what the Bye Felicia was supposed to be.
Right.
We forgot about her.
Yeah. There's some issues with drag families, but it was an interesting weekend to say the least.
There were some people that were supported by drag families, and it was great to see them and watch them curate, just overtake the certain areas of the dressing room, just like running back and forth, and you see people, and it's amazing.
What I like seeing, and this is something that anybody that has me as a dresser you're just gonna have to understand is that I may be your dresser, but if somebody needs help with something, I'm going to help them with something. And I was steaming Ish's suit. I was lint rolling. I was teaching Ish's boyfriend how to use E6000. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I can't make that face because about a year ago I didn't know what I was doing.
This is true. So and it's
it's been a year. Fuck time.
Yeah, it was interesting. There were some good moments. The Kings all did great. They really did. I'm proud of all
I was
of
very
them.
entertained by the Kings, and note to everybody else in the entertainment community, we need to get the kings out there some more, especially the three that competed this weekend.
I was super proud of all of them. Jensen ended up winning. It was a deserved win. It was. It was a close competition. It really was. Like everybody, all three of the kings did really great. They all had some areas where they could improve, and they all had some areas where they did great. It was close, which is good. You want a good competition.
You don't want the, we know he's gonna win.
Right. You don't want to have people go
again.
Right.
Which happened.
That's
all I'll say about that.
I'm just gonna leave the queens. I'm tickled pink that Ish won for Mr. I am. I think that's fantastic. I think everybody kind of figured that it was going to come down to him.
Do me a favor. Will you just sit this? I was trying not to put it on because the sequin bothers me. When I wear it,
you kill me.
I know.
I think everybody figured that it was going to come down to Ish and Chris, which it did. And
thank you.
Ish ended up winning, which I think is awesome.
Are they taking both of them?
Yes. Oh. They're taking first alternates for Kings and Misters this year.
Okay.
They told them at like 10 o'clock at night on like Monday or something. Oh, or last night or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah. So everybody gets to go to nationals. Mr. competition was good. King competition was good.
Oh, I forgot to start my weekend recap with something else. We'll talk about it after we're done with EOY.
And I have to say that I may be biased, but I think Patricia Mason was absolutely fantastic. Her talent was spot on. It was entertaining.
It had a beautiful black queen in it.
And Olivia Gardens did magnificently with the ribbon twirl.
I know she did. She was amazing.
In the video, she looks so serious. It's really funny. It's hysterical.
That was hard work up there.
And
you know me, really not having any rhythm.
Right, and you're all trying to... And the femmes did phenomenally, too. I was thoroughly impressed.
Snaps all the way for all the femmes. Yeah. The first two contestants, wow, I just went blank. Taylor Renee, excuse me. That's horrible.
Wow.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but she's changed her name like 14 times.
Yes, because I was about to call her real name because that's all I can remember at this time.
Look, again, she's changed her name like 14 times.
Anyway, so and what was her name? Lobosa.
Novalosa, I think. Novalosa.
Yes. And she was amazing. And the third contestant. Oh, we got the damn book right here.
What was her name?
Allie Doom. She was fucking pretty.
Gorgeous. Absolutely.
She looked like this.
Stunning.
She looked. Where am I going?
She really was absolutely gorgeous. Like
she was on it.
Yeah.
On it. We want to say.
Do we know who designed this play?
Not me. We want to thank Gunnar, Prince, and China for having a great reign too. So we can't forget people that actually bring people into the.
Yeah.
I'm hearing myself.
Is he outside? Scotty's outside. Scotty.
I can hear that, babe. Anyway, so they were great.
Scotty, god damn it.
God, we need thicker windows. It's hard to concentrate when I'm hearing myself.
I know, it's really bizarre. It's really, really strange. Who designed this?
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
But it wasn't me. But if you need design services, go ahead and send me a message on Facebook.
If you would like to see the kind of work that Felicia does not do, check out this program here.
I cannot say that.
I can.
Yes, you can.
And I will, because damn.
So what I wanted to talk about this weekend was different than I anticipated. But before all this weekend stuff happened, so last week, as y'all know, I posted pictures of us
Scotty
on the show. You know, like we do outtakes after the show, and then I post like, what do you think of like my look or whatever. So
4,632,000 pictures she takes after each show.
I do. I take a lot of selfies. But somebody said, and I quote, "No, your makeup is never on point."
Oh, this fabulous individual.
But but offered no backing to it. I understand when you say, "Ooh, that's your makeup is."
Well, there's been a few times I've been like, "Oh, is that what
we're doing?
That's our look for tonight." Okay, then.
But she'll say, "Oh, I don't like that.
Special."
Oh, we're going back to Africa with that look, huh?" You know, but his comments, I didn't comment at all because this happened while I was at work, first of all. So Thursday morning, he decided that he wanted to comment, "Oh, no, you look ugly," basically. And then somebody else decided to comment and say, "You know, you look great." And then he said something mean to them. And then everybody else kept commenting. And then they said something mean to him. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I first of all, do not come from a place where I can tear people down because of, I don't agree with their look, or I don't know how to describe
this individual was just sad. He was a fucking troll. That's all he was. He was a fucking troll.
So basically, if he had a problem with me, he shouldn't have attacked my friends, is what I'm basically saying.
Because his friends just jumped all over him, though.
Yes, and then it happened to be that all these people just jumped on and said, "You know what, this is uncalled for," and he continued to be the person that he was, and I won't give him a name, but other people did in that discussion. And so I wrote this open response because I wasn't gonna just, if anybody knows me, if something bothers me enough and it deserves a response like that, I'm gonna write an open letter that the president can see. So I wrote an open response to him, and I said, basically, "Baby doll, I understand that you don't like my makeup, but don't attack people. Don't attack me. Tell me how I can fix it." I come from a positive place, and I've worked real hard to be a positive person. I didn't used to be, but I worked.
God, it's really fucking annoying too. Jesus Christ.
I know. You wake up in the morning and I say, "Good morning," and then you're like, "Morning."
You say good morning, and I say, "Well, it's morning."
Anyway, so
the good has yet to be determined.
But anyway, so with that being said, I'm not gonna attack you because you're like, morning. Because in actuality, if you knew me, if we were face to face, I'd be like, fuck you. I don't feel like talking. But anyway, that's not the point. I don't go on other people's pages and say, "You know what? Thanks for commenting. You're a fucking bitch. You're ugly. You need to do your makeup better." Blah, blah, blah. So to Andrew, and I'm not going to spill your name on the show because I've already given you enough time and energy. You don't need this.
He says he watches it, which is really funny.
Baby doll, there is no need to come from a mean and nasty place. And I, for one instance, think that that some of the new girls are getting the nasties from RuPaul's Drag Race. Not that I don't appreciate the RuPaul's Drag Race, but I think that some of the behavior that they see on there, they think immediately, I'm gonna walk in a room and be like, "You know what? I don't feel like I like you."
Yeah, and that's not quite how that works.
And basically, that's not how that works. That's made for TV.
Yeah.
If you don't know, go back and watch a couple of our episodes where the queens tell us that.
Right. They'll flat out tell you, no, it was encouraged. That type of bullshit it's encouraged because it causes drama, and drama means ratings. They don't want people to be like, to come in and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You look great this morning.
You're so pretty. Oh my God."
Yeah, they don't want that. They want contention. They want
and
head.
A lot of the girls that are on RuPaul's Drag Race are like buddy.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all done for TV. So just keep that in mind, please, because.
But be careful. You want to attack somebody, I will tag you. I will write a nice long message, which is articulate and carries a lot of punch. That's what I get for being educated and black.
Wait, you're black?
Shh, somebody told me on Sunday. Surprise to me.
Damn. News to me, folks. For those of you that had no idea, because this is news to me, Felicia Minor is black.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Didn't know if y'all knew that, because I sure as hell didn't.
It explains why people ask me to do Whitney Houston and all that stuff. I'm like, I look like Britney Spears.
Yeah, you do. We'll go with that. That's fine.
Oh my Lord. So that was the weekend. We had a lot of fun, and I was tired. I even came home from. Can't believe I went to work. He said, "Oh, I have to go to physical therapy, and then I'm gonna go to work."
Ooh. No.
When I hear I'm gonna go to work, I think of you're gonna get your ass in the car.
Well,
you're gonna be fully dressed, and you're gonna head to the office where you have to deal with people all day. But you didn't. No, you didn't.
I know. I was. That's what I was going to do.
And then I said, "Oh, so how's work?" And he goes, "I'm at home in my pajamas." And I'm like,
working from home. Doesn't matter. I still had to get up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I still had to work. So
no, something about getting up out of your bed to go to work is.
And I still had to get dressed because I still had to leave the house and go to physical therapy and get my ass kicked for an hour and a half before coming back. So
still better than feeling like you've been encased in a box for 8 hours.
I think I got a total of about 8 hours of sleep between Friday night because I worked Friday night.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I worked Friday night. We had Friday. They gave us the during like the day off on Friday because we were working that night. So what I did Friday was go buy a car, and I kept meaning the entire time. I'm like, okay, I need to eat something. I need to take a nap. Need to eat something. I need to take a nap.
He came over here and said the same thing.
Neither thing happened. So I was up, ended up working until almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Going to sleep
for a couple hours. I had to wake up early because I had to go do breakfast with Gabe and Dionysus because I hadn't seen them.
And I didn't know what was going on.
No, I didn't know what was going on. So I had to get up, and then I had to run.
Okay, your life is a little rougher than mine, but I was still irritated that you said, "I'm going to work." And then I was like sitting at work, and you're like, "Oh, I'm in my pajamas."
Whatever, get over it.
Jerk.
So your mom?
No, she's actually pretty nice.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy. Oh, look at there! I have music now. Freddy's Just the Tip is supported by whiteytidies.com. A lot of sexy underwear, and it's starting to look like the sexy men are multiplying on their accounts. Not really sure how to feel about that, but I'm surprised they're not here. You know,
right? If we can just get a
if they're supporting us that well, we should at least have one guy a week sitting here in this underwear.
Standing. Probably.
Standing?
Because then you can see the underwear.
Oh, they need to see the underwear.
Can I
hold the underwear?
I would need to help pick the guy though, because I feel really, really bad for the guys that don't fill out the bulge. It's sad. It makes me sad.
You see underwear models like that?
I see go-go boys like that.
Oh.
The poor guys that are out there in the thing, and it's like, oh, honey.
Oh,
you gotta, you know, fluff it, something, pad that shit.
Maybe they did fluff it, and that little piece that you see is
That's really unfortunate because there's like
you did a segment on penis size.
I know, but then wear something with a smaller pouch because otherwise it just looks really awkward when you have all this.
Well,
like,
some people would be
space
just wearing nothing but cloth. Continue on.
All right, so I don't actually have it's not really a tip tonight. It's more of a
Felicia found this and gave it to you.
Fuck. It's more of sort of a hey, check this out, and we're gonna go ahead and it's sort of a discussion. It's discussion topics for you. Now, Beth said that how many did she say applied to her? 3 of them, I think.
3.
Okay.
She wanted us to guess how many.
Beth said that 3 of these apply to her, and what these are 17 of the creepiest sexual subcultures around the world. I don't know. Not all of them are necessarily creepy. Some of they're just odd.
Scott said he farted in your new car.
Thank you, Scott. Jesus. Okay. So we have ball busting. Ball busting is defined as an arousal to watching others getting their nuts kicked, or better yet, being on the receiving end. In fact, there's a UK website created just for ball busting aficionados.
That was the part. As soon as I read that first part, I was like, I have to keep reading this.
Yeah. Formicophilia is a sexual interest in being crawled upon and nibbled by insects like ants, maggots, cockroaches, etc.
Not me.
This involves the application of insects to the genitals and other erogenous zones to get tickling sensation or a psychological distress feeling.
Not.
Fuck no. Not a chance.
Ew, that made me itch.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No.
Mummification is a form of bondage that involves completely wrapping someone in material like a mummy. The mummy may be left bound, or things may occur in their wrappings made out of material such as cling wrap, duct tape, body bags, straitjackets, or other objects. To an extent, yes, but I need to be able to breathe, and I don't know if I can handle that a little bit. Like, I can't. No. Omarashi is the name of the Japanese fetish subculture that finds it sexually arousing to have a full bladder, or to see someone, especially a well-dressed or dignified person, who is suffering from bladder desperation, wet themselves in public when they can no longer hold it. I've heard of that one.
I thought that was the weirdest one out of all of them.
This one, belly button torture. Considered an erogenous zone, the belly button has inspired fetishistic navel play for many who experience heightened sexual stimulation. You touch my belly button, you will get punched.
Scott's ticklish in the belly button.
You don't fucking touch my goddamn belly button. You touch my belly button, I will punch you in the face.
I don't like when people touch my belly button when I have to poop.
Yeah. Nobody touches my belly button ever. You touch my belly
button.
But
I have seen porn where people torture the belly button.
No. I see that and it makes my skin crawl. I don't fucking like it. Don't touch my belly button. And I have gotten I have literally almost thrown Carrie across the room because I've told her numerous times, don't fucking touch my belly button. You touch my belly button, I have no control. I told you not to. I will punch you.
See, the weird part is the finger is the one that he was going to punch me with. That's
see what'll happen is I'll punch you with,
creepy part.
I'll punch you with this, and then
can you move it now?
Right.
Wait. Development. It only took what, 18 months?
Right. Pretty much. Clismophilia is a sexual attraction to liquids entering and exiting the butt. This is usually done through enemas, and like presents, there are people who prefer to give them, and some
wasn't that done on Jackass?
I never watched fucking Jackass.
Well,
do I look like someone that would watch Jackass?
The people that watch Jackass don't have a particular look.
Tripsolagnia is arousal caused by someone else shampooing your hair. I can see that.
I don't know if I can. Some of these I laughed at, like the next few.
David Cronenberg's controversial 1996 film Crash is about people who are sexually turned on by car accidents. Obviously, this is just Cronenberg's famously twisted imagination at work, right? Nope. Symphorophilia is the term used to describe arousal caused by seeing and or causing an accident or some other major disaster.
Do you watch Drawn Together?
Yeah.
Wasn't there an episode where the princess wanted the superhero guy to make car crashes happen?
I think so, yes, if I remember correctly.
That was the only reason why she was going out with him?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Pheromone Party is an alternative to online dating for LA people. Participants wear the same clothes for 3 days straight, then put them into a numbered plastic bag, unwashed, for other participants to sniff. They will choose their partners anonymously based on their scent. It is advisable to wear perfumes. Nobody will ever choose your bag because you smell too pleasant. No, thank you.
Are we done?
If a tornado is up your sexual alley, you may actually have lapsophilia.
How fun.
Pony play. We've talked about pony play before. It's a kink revolving around non-sexual role play of horses and their handlers.
We talked about that?
I've mentioned it a few times. Wow. Oof.
Yeah.
A metaphile. They just love being around vomit. No, thank you. Not a fan.
Ugh. What if I throw up right now?
Almost done. Oh. Coulrophilia. Strong sexual attraction to clowns, mimes, and jesters.
That's neither of us.
No, thank you. Not so much. Autosassinophilia, which means that you're attracted to the thought or risk of being killed.
No.
Climactophilia, becoming aroused by the act of falling downstairs.
What the? No, thanks.
Fornophilia, bondage fetish where one person uses another as a piece of furniture.
What? Like you sit on them?
You can use them as a table or a chair or whatever.
And that
Clothing
arouses
rack.
them?
Yep.
Interesting. Continue.
I think that's it.
Oh, that's the last one? So I posted.
Oh, wait, no, here's one. There's a 57% chance that the penis of a Filipino sailor looks like a bean pod. The reason is the plastic balls in their penis. They insert them via small incisions into the skin in order to satisfy their sexual partners.
Oh my god.
It's not really any different than getting
piercings.
Piercings on your cheek. Now let's see.
No.
Beth said that three of these.
She has the clown one.
I think that one of them is falling downstairs. I think the other one is ametophilia.
Is that the vomiting one?
That's the vomiting one.
I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
And then I think
the belly button.
I would either say the belly button or
the closed space one.
Or clismophilia, which is a sexual attraction to liquids entering and exiting the butt.
Well, poor Billy.
That's what I'm going to throw out there.
I'm feeling my heart fill with warmth and some kind of prayer. Even if he doesn't pray, I think that we need to hire a higher being.
Because there wasn't anything in here about,
there's other fetishes that aren't on there that I think are kind of dangerous.
A lot of BDSM in general is dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Correct. I have watched some that I'm like, oh my god, you do that to who? To what? Oh my god. Yeah, that is interesting. So if you have any sex or health advice that you want from Freddy.
I want to hear what everybody else's fetishes are. You should tell me what your fetishes are.
Yeah, just send us some fetishes. And we'll go ahead and list them tonight or the next show. We'll just get a whole list going, put them all on the screen, and see if you can find us through the words. That would be interesting. Be careful how many fetishes you send. Does that mean the clown people are attracted to the drag people?
No, because you're not a clown.
Okay, they want the
full mime clown Pennywise looking makeup, circus clowns. And while there are some queens that I think they probably get their makeup tips from.
Well, be that as it may, they win pageants that way.
Some of them do. Not sure how that happens.
Oh my god, that came out of my mouth. Oh my god. And now it's recorded for history.
Oh. Oh my god, Felicia.
Oh my god.
Why is it glitching? What is
I don't
happening
know. I'm not. Look, my hands haven't even touched anything.
Apparently not.
But so I'm gonna kind of segue into mine. So it's very weird how I come up with these things. Oh, I didn't bring the offbeat over. Slut.
Oops.
Anyway, so it's funny how I come across things, and when I was sitting in orientation on Saturday with the contestants at EOY, somebody comes over to me and says, well, I have something to tell you. And I'm thinking they have like this big secret to tell me, or they have something to tell me about their life or something. And they go, did you hear about the man that gave a horse a blowjob because he was high?
Yes.
Now, this is how I find out that people actually watch the show,
right.
because they say things to me like that. And I'm like, for a second, I'm kind of like, and then I look at people around me and I go,
is this a good conversation to have in public? Who's listening?
Should we take this into the hallway? Where do I go with this?
Think about this?
Oh my God. So all I felt was a little bit awkward. And
That's really funny.
You know, you do the thing.
And what's really funny is that everybody knew, because it was brought up in the dressing room later.
Oh God.
Everybody was like, oh yeah, you're talking about the guy that got high and blew a horse, right?
And I thought, oh my God.
I said, I hope it wasn't gay, because he's going to be screwed, because no one's ever going to be able to measure up.
I don't know what to say. I had it bookmarked and now it's gone.
I don't know. First of all, this happened
in December.
You're blowing a horse. It's quite a mouthful.
If you didn't know, crossing your legs could give you varicose veins, circulation.
Oh.
I read that today. But I can't find the fucking article about the fucking horse.
Essentially what happened is a guy got high, and I'm telling you,
it wasn't just weed. It
no,
was like
because people on weed don't do that.
Oh, here
shit.
it is.
There was something else. Like,
and where is he from? You want to know where he's from?
Where is he from?
I'll tell you in a second.
Texas.
No, I think he's from Wisconsin.
I think he was too.
Why does it want to know my location? I don't live there. Is this in Wisconsin? Now we want to be crazy.
Oh my God, Felicia.
Wausau?
Wausau? I think that's Wisconsin.
So this man is 30 years old and he's charged with, you want to know what the name of the charge is called? The name of the charge is called sexual gratification with an animal sex organ. That was not on that list. That was not on that list.
No, that was not. No.
This should have been on that list.
Wow.
But
sexual gratification for whom?
Not for the animal.
Well, how do you know? Maybe the horse enjoyed it. Did you ask him?
I don't want to. So this is not a fairly new story, but it happened.
Spit or swallow when a horse jizzes in his mouth. Just saying. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, a horse is not a small animal, you know. And if we're talking about
if you watch Jackass, that's on there too.
We're talking about an amount of semen. They blew a horse.
No, they did not blow a horse.
Did they?
They did what breeders do.
Oh, yeah. See,
get a nice glove and
and get in there and. How is that not sexual gratification for an animal?
Oh,
you can do spit or swallow. What do you do?
I'm about to throw up. Is what's gonna happen.
You try to swallow and it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like
this man is 30 years old, and this happened in December. After researching this,
probably just trying to keep the horse warm. I know. Jared
Kraft is charged with gratifying an animal and possession of drug paraphernalia, marijuana, and is a repeat offender and a bail jumper, according to the court records. So he's done this before.
I repeated the same thing. Same horse?
I hope not. You would think.
See, this is what happens when you legalize gay marriage.
Oh, God. Oh, and I posted another article that is old. Why don't
Can you find some new shit, Felicia?
I know.
Current shit, because that would really be handy.
So I posted an article this morning, and I didn't look at the day. I just read the article, and
From 1983.
yeah. But anyway, this guy in California is in charge of. I need to get those replaced because I lost the stones.
It's really bad.
I know I can't wear. Well, you think I won an evening out with missing stones?
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, so this man who is an anti-gay lawmaker.
Oh, that always happens.
He was very, pro anti-gay, and he got caught. He got cited for a DUI, and
Leaving a gay bar.
Leaving a gay bar.
That always happens, though. There's actually a website that has this,
For real?
like, listed all of the like right-wing politicians that have been all, pray the gay away, blah, 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 that have all been busted either with men or in gay bars.
Well, see, look here. I went online because curiosity got the best of me, and I looked up. I know this sounds really weird, but I wanted to know if there were any pastors locked up that are strong supporters of the anti-gay movement. And there are that went to like gay bars, or they got caught outside of them, or they got caught with sexual offenses with other men.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time. It's very common, actually, and it's the self-hating gay thing.
I don't understand that. Like, when I was a youngin' and I realized that I had a strong aching for men, and I couldn't get rid of the strong aching for men, and I just wanted men more. Of course, you don't say anything to anybody because you're like freaked out sometimes. But I went about my business, did my thing, but I didn't hate people for being gay.
It's very common. Very common. People that so many people
Why?
that are.
That's like me not knowing that I'm black and walking around and going,
how many black people?
Girl.
Think about it though. How many black people hate black people?
Not this one.
It's happening. There's people that have such a sense of self-loathing that
why don't they just go about their business?
No, we can't do it. That's why there's a lot of I've seen stories and stuff of a lot of black men that date white women because they don't like black women, and they have an entire fucking list of why they don't like black women, and it circles into why they don't like black people in general. I'm like, but you're black. You are black, but it's that self-loathing. There's something. I don't know what they were taught, what their upbringing was, but it's the same sort of concept. I've known people that have been so anti-gay, oh, that's gross, oh, that's blah, blah, and then they end up coming out later.
You know what my favorite part of gay pride is? The anti-gay people that like to stand out in front of the parade.
I can't believe people still do that. I'm like, really, why? Why do you waste your time?
Well, last year when I went, so let's just picture, this is what we have. Let's score. So the year before last, which would have been 2013, there were, like, if you would have looked on each side, because this is the entrance right here.
Oh,
This is the entrance.
Is that what that is?
The entrance.
You drive
There was
as
like,
well as I do.
and I get paid to do it. There's like people like that, like crowded on both sides.
Yes. And
And
like
then
corrals.
this next year, 2014, there was like maybe like a few people in here. And they were screaming really loud. And then there was like a few people over here, and they were screaming really loud. In fact, one of them said, if you're a lesbian, you get breast cancer.
It always it cracks me up because I'm like, really, what do you hope to accomplish?
And so there's so many things going on. LGBT. Thank you for the few people that have recommended that we add LGBT news to our
lineup of things.
Yes, but there's a lot of news out there, and I'm not sure how to rate them by importance. But there's a young man. Why am I giving him compliments? An older gentleman that I don't remember his name, and forgive me for saying he's a black gentleman, that I think they think he's going to run for president. He's a Republican.
Oh, we done had one black president. That's not going to happen again.
Calm down. And he says that, I shared it this morning. He says that being gay is almost like a disease. And the only way you can catch gay is you go into prison straight and you come out gay. So
that's what happened to me.
I have never been to prison, so what the fuck happened to me?
Well, you're not really gay. You've been brainwashed.
Oh,
by someone else.
By a prisoner. A prisoner came out of jail and said, "Right, you will be gay."
Yes.
You will be gay.
Yes.
The gay people do this. They dress in dresses.
Yes.
Some of them are Adonis and they go to the gym until their muscles explode out of their body. But you will be a part of this culture.
Yeah, that's what happened to you. That's what happened to me too. I was recruited.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Did they knock on your door?
Yes.
And bow ties?
Yeah, I thought they were Mormon, but they were far too fabulous. And then they came in and it was just...
They did things to you, didn't they?
Awful.
Didn't they?
It's a massive orgy, and when everybody finally left, I was gay. And then I was a man.
Weird twist of events.
It's the only way I can deal with the gay. I can't be gay, so I have to be a man. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't be gay. I couldn't handle the gay.
Stop it.
So I just decided to be a man instead.
The churches are gonna watch this video and look at the numbers just shot up. Oh my gosh, y'all are into this.
That's really funny.
Freddy's getting real.
Oh,
you're getting the exclusive.
Shit, I'm telling you, it. If you look it up, there are so many people that are
anti.
It's a ridiculous sense of self-loathing, and that's what it is. They can't handle that part about them, and they can't. Here's a good example. Have you ever seen
the toe tapper? Was a. Remember the guy that tapped his foot in the bathroom?
Yes.
That guy.
Yeah, that is him too.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen the movie Soldier's Girl?
Mm-mm. Is that on Netflix? Is that gonna be
it's not on Netflix. No. It's the Calpurnia Adams story. You know who Calpurnia Adams is, right?
The name sounds familiar.
She's a relatively famous trans woman. And probably over a decade or so ago now.
I know this person.
She was started dating an army guy who was fairly new,
mm-hmm.
and a kid that was in this guy's platoon decided that like he found out that Calpurnia was a trans woman, mm-hmm. and so figured that his roommate was a faggot. but was like, it was weird. Like, he had gay tendencies himself.
The guy that found this offensive?
And he killed his roomie. He killed yeah. It's an awful, my God, it's a sad as all hell. True
you
story.
made to watch this?
It's a good movie.
I'll read it online.
We'll have to find it.
I'll read the synopsis. Okay.
It's good.
I have to be careful with movies that make me cry, because then I feel
that's one of those where I would say, if you want to, when you have your period.
Good luck with that, sir.
I'm just saying.
So, just so you all know, Facebook and Apple are among the 379. I don't know why it's not 380. I hate that.
And right.
Companies that are to file in gay marriage court to like support the cause, basically.
So Facebook will support that, but they won't let
you have a name.
Right. They won't let people have a name to protect their privacy and to keep themselves safe.
As a social media professional, I can relate to those, but I'm not going to get into that argument with you right now. Wayne posted something on my wall, and I have to read it first before I...
Why don't you read these things before we do this?
Because he posted on my wall as I was getting ready.
And then you were still late. No, whatever. Oh my God, you take too fucking long, Felicia.
There's a picture of you here.
It happens. What are you doing?
I'm looking for it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, that one. It's a man squatting on a car.
A Mercedes.
Mm.
Looks like. So, not to be playing on words, but police in Ohio have quite a mess on their hands as they search a man who has reportedly pooped on 19 parked cars and driveways since May 2012.
This is an interesting fetish.
Why has he been able to get away with this for so long?
Right.
We always wonder why our jails are so crowded, but we have people that have done things that like steal car batteries.
Right.
Because they needed the car battery.
Right.
But they're in there for like 12 years. This guy is pooping.
Yeah.
And he chronically he must eat well because he just keeps doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, need to bring up something else too.
I do have a Netflix pick today, though.
I know. I need to bring up one more thing that you worked hard on.
Oh,
please hold.
Okay.
I want to thank Freddy for this, for getting Green Girl on, for being one of our supporters. So, and all you have to do is go to Green Girl in Phoenix.
They haven't figured it out yet.
What?
We're still getting details together.
Well, what about this part? I can do this part. Just use this.
No, they're still getting the details together.
I was excited.
Well, yes, we can still be. Basically, what's happening is Green Girl is going to be coming on as one of our supporters, possibly a legitimate sponsor. We're going to be able to put up some flyers in Green Girl, so we're going to be spreading ourselves out there, and I'm not
spreading myself nowhere.
Yeah. They've got all sorts of exciting things coming up. I know they're going to be in Vegas. I believe they're going to be at Pride as well.
Can we go to Vegas?
Right?
No, I'm being serious.
I don't know.
Can we ride along or something?
Right? Like, hey,
I'm wearing green. I am a green girl.
If you don't know what Green Girl is, it's a fabulous little boutique that's up on 35th Street in Indian School, I think thereabouts. It's got all sorts of vintage clothing and knickknacks and doodads.
And when I say vintage, let's roll this back. Because sometimes you go to vintage/antique stores and it's like stuff that you saw in 1980. Let's go ahead and say it's fabulously back in time.
Think rockabilly, pinups.
Like I should have went shopping there before our last photo shoot.
Right. Some of it's new. Some of it is resale. But they've got some really, really cool stuff, and like not just clothing.
Robin Hart's is a big shopper there.
So is Kitty Victorian. A lot of people. Pearl Necklace. A lot of people. A lot of the burlesque girls go and shop there. Lots of guys shop there too. They have pretty awesome vintage guys clothes. They do have suits. They have all sorts of vintage. They have all sorts of cool stuff. So I would highly recommend going to check them out. They are on Facebook. It's Green Girl, GURL. Find them on Facebook. Find them on Instagram
and Twitter.
And Twitter. We'll give you some more details if you're if you're going to be heading to Vegas, or if you want to go check them out, get some more details.
We're going to be heading to Vegas.
And there's a few other interesting things that are coming up.
Can we do a show from Vegas?
That would be badass. But we're excited to have them on. And
you have a car now.
I do have a car now. Yeah.
You see that light bulb go on?
It's a fucking light bulb.
I can't bring it down. Let me see.
So yeah, we are excited about that. We're gonna have there's some interesting things in the works. So just hold tight. Hold tight.
I can't tell you about.
Not yet. They're still working out.
You didn't say we can't say that.
I said it's probably. I said we want to work on it. You don't read my shit.
I don't read your shit, and I don't read the guy in the previous story.
No, you don't. So all right. So anyway,
you have time to watch Netflix this week?
Not very much.
I was like, we've been busy.
Yeah, not very much. I am 2 episodes into a show on Netflix.
A new one?
It's a Netflix original. And it's called The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Oh, you are gonna watch that? Oh my gosh, I was hesitant because I was like,
I'm 2 episodes in.
I've heard kind of the back and forth.
Here's the deal.
What's the pros and cons?
So it's, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, it's produced by Tina Fey. Tina Fey is one of the producers, and the premise is, this girl was part of like a doomsday cult. They called her one of the mole women. So they were kidnapped and kept underground for like 15 years or something like that, under the premise that the entire world had an apocalyptic like explosion and everybody was dead except for them. They were rescued after being brainwashed and everything, and were brought back out. And Kimmy decided that she wanted to stay in New York City. So, mind you, she's been, a mole woman and part of a doomsday cult now for a decade. So she's a little, it's not a deep show.
So if you lose some brain cells,
it's silly. Okay. And one of my favorite things about it is, the hell is her name? Jane, shit.
You want me to get the cast listing?
I think it's like Jane Krakowski or something like that. She played Billy Crystal's wife in The Princess Bride. If you ever watched old episodes of Taxi, she played Latka's
I don't remember her name.
Girlfriend for a little while. You'd know her if you saw her, but she's absolutely hysterical, and she plays the crazy landlady. She plays her crazy landlady, and Kimmy ends up renting a room from this woman.
This one.
Oh, not her. But yeah, she's in it too. Carol Kane.
There you go.
That's who it is. Carol Kane. Carol Kane is in it. Jane Krakowski's in it. But Kimmy ends up renting a room from this woman, sharing this room with a flaming black man.
I don't know any of those.
But it's cute. It's silly. It's funny. It's an
American comedy.
Yeah, it's not deep. It's don't look for deep morals and shit. It's funny. It makes me giggle, but it's a good sort of if you just want something to watch, you don't have to think about too hard, and you don't need anything deep or any.
I will say that scrolling through these titles, I'm not gonna read them because some of them say spoiler alert, but it looks like it's a good pick.
It's a decent show. It's a decent show.
Oh, there's somebody trying to compare it to 30 Rock.
No,
it's not on that level. I don't think.
No, just. But it's a fun show. So if you have a few minutes, just watch an episode or two and see.
Speaking of Tina Fey, this is a horrible segue, but her partner in crime, Amy Poehler, is helping with the Disney movie Inside Out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't seen the previews for that, it looks kind of awesome. It looks like we'll be.
I want to go see that.
Oh.
I'll be going to.
He will not be going by himself. If I need to go twice, I'm fine with that.
No, next Wednesday
we will not be having a show next week because
are showing. They're gonna have a. They're going to go see Cinderella.
And
I don't know. I think it might have actually been on tape. I think this was probably recorded when you said. If there's ever a movie that you want to see, you let me know and we'll rearrange the Fefe and go see it. So I did that, and Felicia goes, "I'm not waiting. I'm seeing it on Friday." Okay, well,
I already have plans.
Screw you.
On Friday.
I'm gonna go. He's gonna be busy, and there's gonna be annoying kids and shit. Go on Wednesday. It's much better.
You don't think the annoying kids are gonna be there on Wednesday?
Oh, it's spring break, isn't it? Fuck. It's still Wednesday. Still Wednesday. It's fine. But yeah. So if anybody wants to go see the new Cinderella movie with the movie bears, I would highly recommend it.
Recording live.
Because you're the one that said, if there's a movie that you want to see with the movie bears, you just let me know and I'll make sure you need it.
And so we are rearranging the schedule. Plus, I need to because of the other conflict that I have.
Yeah.
And
so go find the Movie Bears event on Facebook and join it and check out the Movie Bears and then come see a movie with me. Just me.
It's not just
next Wednesday.
Him.
Just me.
It's not going to just be you,
me.
ho.
Just me.
Damn it.
Next Wednesday with the Movie Bears, who are a fabulous bunch of furry gay men who love movies.
They're not all furry.
Don't stand
I just shaved my legs.
Don't stand people up.
And I just realized that
because they tell them to do something, and then when they do, it's fine. Whatever. I just do my shit myself. I don't fucking need you anyway.
It's hard to change the logo now.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I just have to find somebody.
Still says let's shave a Fefe.
It works. Because that's what I did this morning.
Did you shave your Fefe?
Yes, I did. You're welcome. So.
I'm a man. I don't do that.
Oh, I know plenty of men that shave their Fefe. We will not be back next week. We'll be back the week after.
I'm going to a movie.
This whore. It's driving me crazy. Which is the 25th. Not only is he giving me a guilt trip right now, he gave me a guilt trip via text.
Messenger.
Yes. It was very I was like, damn, I did say that, didn't I? Yep.
But you know what? That's fine. I'm used to people like going back on their word, and
this is like being in a bad marriage.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, are we having our first fight? Do we have to have it in public like the Kardashians?
Yes.
Oh.
Only if I get to snatch your wig though.
I want to snatch it for you because this is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
My natural hair looks better. It's driving me crazy anyway. And plus, I'm sure when Vinny watches this later, he's going to send me a message that says, Felicia, get a bobby pin.
Probably.
Oh, you know what I want to say? I want to say good luck to all the...
Where is this supposed to go?
I wear it on the top of my head, but it's supposed to be like this. Put it on, yeah. But let me get that bobby pin.
Thank you.
There is bobby pins in it, by the way.
Oh, this is good. I like this.
Oh yeah, you look wonderful.
This is an awesome look for me.
This is my Whitney leg. Wonderful.
Mm.
You ever seen those movies like the one that Matthew McConaughey never left home?
Failure to launch?
Yeah. That's what that reminds me of. Like, my mom takes care of me. I'm good. I don't need no girl. So what was he talking about? Fuck.
I have no idea.
Can I watch the
My
episode
luscious locks threw you off.
I really did forget.
So
Awesome. Look for me. This is my Whitney like.
What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Wonderful.
Fuck, even there I don't even know.
No, you're fine. Nobody cares anyway.
Oh, Zoolander was on.
I have no desire. I don't give
Zoolander 2 is
fuck.
coming.
I don't give a fuck. The first
I lost
one,
my brain cells on the first one. I'm
Okay.
gonna lose my brain cells on the second one.
No.
Freddie obviously likes movies with substance. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back on the 25th, because I have been guilt tripped into not
It's
seeing
actually after
some.
the Pride pageant.
We might go to it.
I think I might actually have to work. I'm not sure.
Or I might go to it. Is it on a Sunday?
Mm-hmm. I hate pageants that are on Sundays. It's really stupid. No,
I know that other
pageants are
states
gonna be
do them
on a
like on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays and all that
Mhm.
stuff. But I gotta work real early.
Right. I have to work for a living.
If I run for a pageant, I have to take the day off.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't just get up and do it.
Anyway, so
No.
we'll be back on the 24th and tell you how Cinderella went. And
I'll tell you how.
here we go. And where's your selfie stick?
I didn't put in my mother pants.
That's gross. And we'll discuss other things in which I cannot name off the top of my fucking head for whatever reason. Anyway, so if you please, if you be sure to follow our sponsors, Phoenix Movie Bears, Green Girl, Whitey Tidies, Gabe King Photography, and lawtruck.com. That would be awesome.
Yes.
Everything is awesome.
This makes my head itch.
That's why I wear it on the top of my head.
Oh,
Lord Jesus.
all right.
Be sure to check out our website, powered by the Phoenix Movie Bears, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Be sure to subscribe and like below, because you liked it. You liked it a lot.
Okay, then. We're going to go ahead and leave you on that note. We will see everybody next week. Thank you so much. Or not next week.
The 25th.
25th.
After you made me guilt, I can't even say the right date.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
I will turn you out. I will turn you out. Turn it up some level.
Never got everybody. Gotta get
Turn you out. Work it.